Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Legendary FIFA back with another video today. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys a 100k overpowered squad builder. So I'm going to jump right into it. In goal, we have none other than Mandanda. And in the defense, we're going to have Eric Bailly at right back and Kimpembe at left back. I think I just did that wrong, so I meant at left center back. And then at left back, we're going to put Benjamin Mendy and Valencia as the right back. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about the defense. So in my opinion, Valencia, solid player, very fast very fast right back. He's got decent physical, decent all around stats. In my opinion, Kyle Walker is the better version of the right back of the Premier League, but he did a good job. Same with Eric Bailly and Kimpembe, and honestly the same with Mendy. If you want to upgrade Mendy, I'd probably say like a Andy Robertson. If you can afford Inform Andy Robertson, that would be great too. But in my opinion, if you guys are in a lower division, like anything above Division 3, because like right now I'm in Division 3, and I'll be honest with you, I struggled very much with this defense. Like they just didn't, the reactions were so poor, the timing of the tackles, and just it didn't really fit, honestly. So if you guys have the coins, the first thing to go in this team is probably the defense and the goalie, like the whole entire defense, except for maybe Valencia. Now, I'm going to jump into the CDM. So the first CDM, we have Joshua Guilavogui Fut Swap card. He's an incredible player. I think he's an absolute solid rock, and he has medium-high work rates, which is actually perfect for a CDM as well. And we have Fred as our right CM, and Gundogan as our central center midfielder. So these two, Fred and Gundogan, honestly, I really don't know how I'd rate him. Fred is like weird because like he has very well all-around stats, but he doesn't fit like a central defensive mid. But he also doesn't fit like an attacking midfielder, so maybe just a regular CM. It's kind of weird. And then Gundogan is a really good player, in my opinion, just really poor stam. Now, up top, we're going to have not a center midfielder. We're going to have Gabriel Jesus. Guys, I'm sorry. This guy was so poor in my team. Now we have Mahrez, and we're going to have at left wing, we are going to have Plea. So Plea, in my opinion, is the hands down the best player in this whole entire team. Plea was just, like I want to show you his in-the-game stats because it says 85 stamina, very good passing, very good shooting, very good dribbling, decent, really good pace, honestly, too. But I think those stats are deceiving because his finishing, the positioning he gets into, his like composure for the most part in front of goal, he's well worth the coins. If you guys don't want to put him in like a regular team as starting him, definitely just buy him as a super sub because he's definitely worth it. So this is the 100k team. Now we're going to jump into the gameplay. I played all of these games in Division 3, and I played against some sick opponents. Like this guy had Flashback Sturridge, Flashback Chicharito, David Silva, Marcial, Lucas, Fernandinho, Van Dijk, Robertson, Alonso, Valencia, and then Kepa Arrizabalaga. So to start things off, we literally got battered the first game 7-1, but Plea scores a nice goal here. Basically, I forgot to set up my custom tactics in the first game. And then as you guys can see, he has whoever my opponent was this game had an awesome team again as well. Basically, if you're playing Division 3, you're going to be playing very good teams for the most part. And like I said, I didn't set up my custom tactics the first game, and I really got battered. I started playing better after I set up the custom tactics. And look at this Plea, Inform Plea. I think this is the best 83 rated card in this whole entire game. That was a finish on his weak foot. I think it wasn't even a time shot, it was a low driven on his left foot. Then Plea again, finesse shots, across the box shots. Look at this dribbling. Honestly, in my opinion, I think I got really lucky here because he tried to make a tackle and he didn't expect me to just walk through like that with Plea, but then he finishes it top corner. That's top notch from Plea. Everybody else in this team, god awful. In my opinion, Gundogan right there just won as a PK. He was alright. We got a PK here with Plea. It was a decent PK. I don't know how the keeper didn't get it. Then another great player on this team, Mahrez. Look at that outside the foot bend with the left foot. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that goals. Outside the foot goals are one of my favorites. And then Plea again. He's going to finish for the most part in the box, and he's going to create you chances too. I think Plea could compete with top level opponents. So that's going to be it for the end of the gameplay. We only played 4 games because I was getting mad at the team. So first off, I wanted to show you the worst player, in my opinion, in this whole entire team, Gabriel Jesus. He literally had 4 games, 0 goals, and 1 assist. And the reason why I only played 4 games is because I was genuinely getting tired of Gabriel Jesus and the whole entire defense. Now, Riyad Mahrez, great, honestly, great cam. I switched formations in game. He played very well for me. 1 goal, 1 assist. He was all right. The best players in this team were Plea. Watch this. I'm gonna show you the stats, and you are probably gonna be shocked. 4 games, 6 goals. This man is a machine in front of goal. He's a beast, and he tends not to miss. Now, second best player in this team, I'd say Riyad Mahrez, and the third best player in this team is Joshua Guilavogui. I've played 10 games with him because I've already tried him out a little bit, and that's why I decided to make this team with him. He's an absolute tank of a central defensive midfielder. If you guys have 4 Fut Swap cards, everybody should really have that by now. Just go return it. Go turn them in for this guy because he's definitely worth it, in my opinion. One of the best CDMs that you can get for basically free. Especially Bundesliga French, he's probably good to like link around other players, like maybe like a Tolisso, or you can link into Kondogbia, especially for starter teams. So in my opinion, what would I give this squad out of 10? I would give it a 6 out of 10, and that's because just the defense was absolutely horrible. If you have the coins, the first thing that's got to go, like I said before, is the defense, and then probably Gabriel Jesus at striker, and maybe Gundogan and Fred. But this is a good starter team. If you're in a lower division, I promise you this team will win you games.